Rush, thank you for joining us. That's obviously a massive 3 points. Can I get your thoughts on the game first?
Thought we were brilliant, to be fair. From the word goal, we were brilliant. We knew we'd get chances if we press high, which we did. We got the press right and they turned the ball over a lot due to our press and we got chances from it. So I thought the lads were brilliant today.
Yeah, we've spoken to the manager about how he instills belief into the squad. Obviously, we put in a great performance away at the league champions on Good Friday and then come here on Easter Monday and all of a sudden we're 2-0 up within the first 10 minutes. What were the sort of messages that he gave the squad before the game?
Just belief. You just keep telling us to believe because we're a very, very good team. I don't think we should be where we are. I think that does us injustice to how actually good we are and how actually good we can be when we all play on the same wavelength, as you've probably seen throughout the season and obviously seen today, seen last week as well against Birmingham. Come away with a point. I probably should have scored in that game. Probably could have came away with 3 points, but put it right today and got 2 and we come away with 3 points today.
Yeah, how much do you have to use sort of what you just said there as belief for the last 2 games? Because you're right, and I'm sure you've had it with past colleagues that you've seen around the grounds this year. We come away from a lot of games going, and people say to us, how are you where you are in the league? You're a far better team from that. So as much as that is frustrating, how much have you got to sort of channel that into a bit of encouragement and fight in these last 2 games?
Again, we've got 2 cup finals coming up, and like I said, we know how good we can be when we're all on the same wavelength. So we just need to go out there and put the performances in and be on the same wavelength and show everybody how good we can be, and the results should follow. Yeah,
and obviously for yourself, another 2 goals. It takes your, I can't remember. Can you remember? Which you
7,
now?
8.
So I think it's 8 now, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's obviously good for you. And going into the final 2 games, you've got a chance to hit double figures in the league, which would obviously be great. And as you say, how much was that Birmingham chance playing in the back of your mind today? Was it at all, or was it just you wipe that clean slate?
That honestly has been playing on my mind since the chance when talking about it with my boys. But again, as a striker, you can't dwell on chances that go. You just have to worry about the next one and then the next one. And obviously, I had to wipe my brain clean today to go into the game with a fresh mind. And luckily today, I put the 2 chances away.
Yeah, and we've obviously got the benefit, up in the press box and everything, of being able to check the other scores from the other games. Obviously, I'm sure it's a lot more difficult as a player because you can't just whack out your phone and check the scores. How quickly after the game did you learn that everyone around us had lost, and also how important is it to not get sort of too carried away, knowing that we got, as you say, 2 cup finals to go?
To be fair, when the full whistle went and Gafford and his team took at the end of the game, he told us. But like you said, when we're in the game, we don't know, and that's out of our control. We can't worry about that. We just have to worry about what we do on the pitch and come away with the 3 points, which we did. And luckily, the results went our way today. So again, like you said, 2 cup finals coming up, so we'll give our all in them 2 games.
As well as your 2 goals, obviously you set up Pan's goal.
Yeah.
How satisfying was that move? That the passes went perfectly for.
To be fair, I wanted it for myself, man. But, I'm a striker. I'm greedy, but Pan was open, and I just thought last second slide him in. Didn't know if he was going to finish it or not, but he put it right in the top corner. So thanks to him, he got me an assist today.
Yeah, and we saw like Gav Holohan come back in today, Max Anderson come in today. How good is this squad? Because you've seen players come in like that, and they fit. It's like they've been regulars, haven't they?
I thought Gav was brilliant today, and I thought Max was brilliant today. They'll probably be disappointed not getting the game time that they probably hoped for. Max was playing a lot start of the season and kind of dropped off a little bit. He hasn't been playing, but I thought both of them were brilliant when they came in today. And like I said, 2 cup finals, we're going to need everybody, and our squad depth is very good. When players come out, other players can fill in, and they're just as good as the starters that do start on the ball and both of them were brilliant today. That's what I can say.
And you seem to have a little bit of a new lease of life since Scott came back.
Yeah.
Has it been a frustrating season with the managerial changes, and sometimes you were playing out on the left, sometimes that? Has it been a frustrating season?
Yeah, a little bit. But I had Scott when I was at Swindon, and I think he knows how to get the best out of me. So glad he's back, man.
Excellent. And obviously, you've got to believe that with performances like Friday and today, you feel that you can pull this off, this great escape?
100%. We've seen stranger things happen in football, man. We're never down and out. So, like I said, if we can just go out and give our all in these last 2 games and show everybody how good we can be, you never know, man. The world's our oyster at this point. So we'll see.
Brilliant, well done.
Cheers.
What is the biggest thing